Hey Ginger Boy, welcome back once again to Soul Blazer. And last time we found out we are in Dr. Leo's laboratory. Yes, Dr. Leo's lab. And as we can see, we only have one direction we can go, which is downstairs. And we're supposed to ask the corner door when we get to it to let us through. But for now, we defeat whatever these things are. I was never clear if they were worms or if they were supposed to be like living tubing, but as you can see, like these are vacuums. And yeah, difficulty ramp really heavily here. And this place is probably my favorite area in the entire game, and these guys are super annoying because they do their little hoppy side thing. But yeah, this is probably my favorite area in the entire game, just for the fact of how it's made. You kill these things, you're good enough. These, I believe, the little like rat trap things, I cannot actually defeat until I have the whatever majigger, the Zen Tetsu sword. A plant! I released a plant. Anyway, so those guys are mean. Can't do anything about them yet. I'm gonna go over here. More vacuum cleaners, which I think they're vacuum. Pretty much all of these are supposed to be inventions Dr. Leo made for use, purposeful use, but they kind of got taken over by evil and now are just kind of jerks. Oh, that guy, cannot defeat him. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of enemies around that you cannot actually defeat, and it is very annoying. Oh, thank you for giving me a level. Oh, go away, you stupid lawnmower. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And that I can't actually take care of. I think I'm actually getting to, let's see, 13 monster layers. Oh, frick. Really had to put a stupid lawnmower next to me. Okay, I'm going to need to leave very shortly and recover my health. I really, my main goal right here is to just get this one done. And I'm probably going to need to leave and then come back in. Yes, the ramp in difficulty, just for the fact that you cannot actually defeat half of the enemies, is just outstanding. But here we go. New place. Received the Zenzet. I'm just going to butcher that sword so badly. Anyway, I can defeat enemies with special armor now. This house has a second floor and an attic. Oh. Sorry, cat. Did not mean to talk to you twice. The room on the second floor is Dr. Leo's. There were 2 models of town in his room. Many creatures were swallowed into the models. Those are interesting. Anyway, now, one more thing before I go back, because I don't have a medical herb, and I just remembered that. I'm going to walk in here, and then walk out of here, and then go back. So now, I can actually defeat my enemies. Who would have thought that was an option? Yeah, so it's interesting. Also, I believe you're seeing down there the background. I think that's actually representative of a lower floor, because you do go into a lower floor in the lab. Oh, forgot how strong these guys are. There we go. I always forget just how strong some of these enemies actually are. Release the plant! Okay, yeah, I do have my latest armor. Oh, this is ridiculous. Anyway, let me go down here and actually defeat these two first. There we go. If I stand in the right spot, he won't actually hit me. And released another cat. Hello, cat. Oh, okay. And let me see. He should be here. There we go. These guys are not actually that tough once you have the correct sword. You just have to kind of dodge them because they do their floating thing and then attack you. And of course, there are more of them. If I stand, I think it's here. They'll actually go down slow and you can get more hits on them. There we go. And these guys, come on. They're just annoying. Okay, if I can get you, there we go. And I forgot about you guys. This is just all sorts of, oh, frick, the rats. They're not hard. They're just annoying because that's what they do. They run around. But as you can see, as long as you know which direction they're going to come from, they're not too bad. But of course, those ones decide to like shoot off randomly. I think they're going to come back up here. Okay, there's you. I can defeat you. There's another rat. And I believe that actually resets these guys. If there are any out of their monster spawners when you do that, yeah, it resets them. So if I sit here with my sword, I should be able to get them when they come back. Yes, yes. Oh, that one was close. And there we go. So those guys are rather annoying, but not hard, as long as you can get them going one way or another. These guys are going to come back because that's a dead end. And as you can see, there were more up there. Okay. And there's this guy, which I'm just going to sit here and slash my sword. Oh, frick. Of course, I had to miss the rats. Okay, well, they'll be back at some point. Let's see, that just opened up. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, why are the rats so hard? I know that's not what they are, but that's what I call them because they're little gas-powered something or others. Oh, well, I will find them. One monster lair remaining, and it's the rats. There they are. Where are they coming to? Yes! I got them! Where that opened, I'm not sure, because it's not over there. It's around somewhere. There it is. Okay, here we go. And I released a chest of drawers. So, at this point, I could go back in, well, I could go further in, but I am actually going to back out really quick and actually go and defeat some of those enemies that I could not defeat before, since I have the proper sword now. Before I do that, I will talk to a few of these guys. We don't really like to chase rats. Cats just have to eat in order to live. So that cat is hungry. My body is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the somewhere in the lab. Anyway, I can't really progress that direction because I need a key, and to get the key I have to go further in, but I'm going to go and defeat some of the previous enemies. So I'll actually be right back. Okay, well, if you remember in this place, the first area ever, these little spinny blender looking things, I can actually kill them now. This one releases Ivy, and that is actually useful. So, Ivy. I will be right back. Okay, down one screen, there are more of them, and this releases more Ivy. Another thing that's actually very useful. Okay, next off, we have more. Okay, this should be the last room, and this should be the only one here. Yes, it is, and this releases. Hey, come on, press it. Press it. Treasure chest, which gives me Tornado, which is actually a power that's a few steps ahead, and it just creates a kind of a vortex type of thing. So I will be right back as I get back to town. Okay, so back here, this is the first Ivy. Please take this sword. Received the recovery sword. So hidden sword there. Again, couple steps ahead, but I can't actually use this yet. Not for the fact that I can't use it, but because I need this sword to defeat the metal monsters in the laboratory, which is kind of annoying because they give you a weapon that is awesome, but you can't actually really use it. Anyway, down here is the other set of Ivy, which may seem pretty pointless because, well, it is, except for the Master's Emblem A. So now I have, what? I have A, C, D, E, and F. And I don't want to equip that. So that is that, and I will be right back as I get to the next place that has metal enemies. Okay, starting off, the fire temple of the swamplands. You have these metal scorpions, which should be this one. Yes, there it is. There are 3 that you could defeat. Metal scorpions. This will give you, I'm watching over the world, please take this. Received experience. If you'd like to return, stay. So just remember, all of these are optional, and you don't actually have to defeat any of them. But next off, down here, I have 1. So I'll be right back as I find all of them. Okay, there are 5 of them altogether, and that releases this, which is kind of annoying because it puts you right behind it. Received a strange bottle. Again, some of the stuff is like, why are you giving me that when I just went through all that work to, you know, come back here? But they do exist. Anyway, there's 1 in here. Okay, there were like 9 or 10 of them here. And that releases a bird, who I will go and talk to right after I get all of the things to kill. Let's see, got all of them there, and all of them here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back in the forest. That last temple only has the glowy orb things, and those I can't actually kill yet. So, I heard the Phoenix magic when I visited the Soul of the Mountain. If you collect the 3 symbols, you should visit the Mountain King. Jerk. I already knew that. Don't know why they have a bird telling you that again when you can't actually get that until you talk to the king in the first place. Anyway, back to the next area. Okay, so back here, this is the southwestern island where you put the mermaid here in the volcano, the metal monkeys, and this releases a mermaid. I really believe that's all of the areas I can actually, or all of the enemies in this area. I actually, to be honest, cannot remember, only for the fact that this area is so spread out. It's really hard to remember exactly where enemies are hidden in it. So I do believe I got them all, because I know there's another one that has metal monkeys that I had to use the thunder ring on. I just couldn't use the thunder ring there, and I don't want to go up there. I want to go in here and talk to that mermaid. Hello, mermaid. Thank you very much for releasing me. I'll give you the red hot stick. The phoenix resides in the stick. Yes. So there's our very first red hot item. And with that, I do believe I can actually just jump back on over to Leo's lab. I don't recall there being any enemies I could not defeat in the mountain. So, Leo's lab, returning here and going through it, will be next time. This has been Enjoy, and I will be back later. See you guys then.